Alright, hello and welcome to Season 7, Episode 11, Gray Winter. And you know, thinking about it, I'm pretty sure one of the really early paintings in this whole series was a gray painting. Or like a gray winter painting. So I remember Bob was like, got like a letter from a fan and was like, oh, I can't paint because I'm colorblind or whatever. And then he's like, oh, well, I'm gonna do today's episode with just using grays to show you that you can make something amazing without color. But this one does have a little bit of color in it. Just a tiny bit of red. Other than that, it's basically just grays once again. I might go over this with just do some of this. Basically try to lighten up all this, like little bass tone. Might be the gameplay. Gameplay? Game plan? Yeah, I guess this is gameplay, isn't it? Mario Paint gameplay. Mario Paint full walkthrough, 100% completion, no commentary. Shoutouts to those videos. Honestly, those videos can be kind of good for certain things. Just to get like a part of a video game that like you don't want to like load up and capture yourself if you're like just trying to show someone like a specific portion or spot in a game, and it's like I don't want to have to like go there and get there and everything. I can just go in this YouTube video. Ugh, twerk. Sorry, what'd you say? I said ugh, I'm rating, and that's all I've said for the past 5 minutes. Good morning, Prac, though. How's it going? How are you today? Is what I actually said. Okay, we'll go with that. Yeah, we got just a little bit of red. Ooh. And this is about, yeah. Stops at like 1/3, so about here-ish. I hope your twerking has been fun today. And nothing less than that. It's been fine, but oh, I'm a tire. Feels Mario, man. Feels a tire, man. POV, you have a tire. Let's just do that. That'll be like the cutoff point-ish. Around there. Why is that emoji so small looking? Oh man. Well, the good news is that on Friday, I think it happened Friday. That's why I didn't stream it on that day. I was helping do a thing with our fence in the backyard because I guess there was like a piece of the wood that was like rotting or something allegedly. So we took it up from the ground. It was pretty deep in there, and then had to like put a new one, pour some cement in, blah 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 blah. Do a few other things, and all in all, I was out there for like 3 hours, and then I was like, I don't feel like streaming after this. And then the weekend happened, and now we're here. So that was exciting, as some might say. I showered today, shaved, washed my hair. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm pretty good about it, I would say. Anybody else wash their hair today? Anybody have got that clean hair feel? Anybody else really need a haircut? I kind of want a haircut. It's like just too. It's getting a little too much right now. Like it needs to be just like a little shorter. And Skittle wants a haircut, so it's like, well, guess we can get that going soon. You also cleaned your bussy last night? Oh my god. That is amazing to hear that your bussy's clean, Frank. That's what I was waiting for to hear. Like, you know, I just really want to know if Prax's bussy has been cleaned recently or not. Oh. That's okay, 7TV emotes you can load when you feel like it. Your 7TV like badge. Okay, there you go. They like really took their time loading. Thank you, G, for the tier 1 of 71 months. Oh my god. How's it going today? Did you feel amazing, Prac, after you cleaned your bussy? You going to a basketball game? Are you gonna be the star player in it? Or are you like going to a basketball game in like Baldur's Gate? Is that what you mean? Yeah, you know, the basketball game chapter in Baldur's Gate. Oh my god, I still have to finish Baldur's Gate. Is that a spoiler? Do you play basketball? Oh my god. G right now, maybe? Hug butter, I think that was a spoiler. I know. I should have thought before I spoke. Right, Prac? Prac's like, I always think before I speak, butter. That's why I moan. Prac, probably. Oh, Prac. Like, are you going to like unironically, or are you going to like an NBA game or something? Is the NBA going right now? I actually don't know if the season is on right now or not. I don't pay attention to that. Sorry, not sorry. I don't pay attention to sports. Unironically, it's a preseason game, and you're going with your friend. Oh, you're going with Kendall. That's cool. The friends you went to Japan with? Yeah, Kendall. Yeah. I remember Kendall's like, oh my god, guys, you know, I just really love going to Japan with G. Kendall, probably. Good morning, Owl. I'm doing pretty good. I think I need to get my ears cleaned again. I'm like noticing like my ears feel like kind of like bleh. Like, and I'm like, I think they need to be cleaned again. I remember Arma told me like a few weeks back that they got their ears cleaned again. I'm like, damn, maybe I should get my ears cleaned. It's been a while since I've gotten mine cleaned. AKA, it was like last year. You're working at the moment? Folding some t-shirts. Ooh. we went to a ramen place and they had an anime on 5 separate screens. And did you watch all of them at the same time? Or did you ask them to switch it to One Piece so you could watch, like, optimally watching 5 episodes at a time? And be like, oh, I know what's gonna happen in this episode. Let's skip to the next one. Let's look at the other screen. I can already guess what's gonna go down. Haley and I being you. Did she work there too? That tech? I thought she was just a too good to go influencer. You know, I was actually thinking, where's my fucking Haley-thon? It's been so long. Where is it? Blubbers? She like streamed once. Did Fig get rid of her desk again? We had a convo about it in Big Walk last night. What's Big Walk? I don't know what that is. I guess it's a Big Walk. Is it like a voice channel? It was tough. One Piece, Naruto, DBZ, Hunter x Hunter, and Hunter x Hunter, but 5 seconds ahead. Actually, that goes hard. Our exercise channel, Candy. Oh. I forgot I muted that channel because I was just like, this is just people posting a picture of their smartwatch. I'm like, I don't have a smartwatch, so I'm just gonna mute this. I forgot about that, if I'm gonna be honest. It's okay. I did some Russian twists today. Some squats. Some incline push-ups. And I did a dead hang from the pull-up bar. Yo, Shaggy. Congrats on Hawaii. I hope it's going good. That's Pog. Yeah, I like completely forgot about that channel. Super 100% forgot about that channel. Thank you, Skittle, for the 29 months. Illy. I hit the button. What more do you want from me? Does it not work? What? Can I not pin that because it's a sub message? Does it work with Prax message? Okay. Okay, can you just not pin sub messages? What? I tried to pin Skittles' message, but it wouldn't let me. It just kept doing nothing. Huh. It was already a highlight of the trip, flexing shirtless. Alright, now you can go home, I guess. That's like the main thing you wanted to do, right? Smile. Also, new butter art on Blue Sky for anyone who hasn't looked at their Blue Sky or doesn't have one. There you go. Actually posted something on there that isn't Mario Paint. And then I went to a Hawaiian barbecue. Ooh. Is it more or less hype than a Korean barbecue? I honestly don't know like which one would be more pog, probably. And these trees kind of need to like fade into the distance, actually. So we're gonna do a bit of this, actually. Check it out. Whoa. Okay. I might do black on some of these trees. We'll see. We'll see. We'll take a. We'll see in a sec here. So does Haley need to get like a Uniqlo desk or something? Is that why? Is that why she hasn't been streaming? You know what's fucked up? My streamer, that one of my lethal streamers, who I like watching, who started streaming lethal again like like a month ago or so, after not streaming it for a while. Like he usually streams at like midnight my time, and he has not gone live since like Wednesday of last week or something. I'm like, bruh, why do you hate me? Where's my content? How am I supposed to get by without my content? Where's my Titan? Alright, Ebro, good morning. My content, I can't see without my content. For real though, like I actually can't see without my content. If I gotta be real. Yeah, let's try... Okay, let me go back over that with the gray a little bit. You catch my drift? You catch my drift? Also, in case if anybody missed it, because it was early into the stream, Prax said he cleaned his bussy yesterday, so I hope everyone is happy to have heard this information now, and I'm sure your day will be better because of it now, so you're welcome. The other good news is that, unrelated to Prax Bussy, I played like an hour and a half of Beat Saber the other night. That was pretty good. That was a good time. Shouts playing Beat Saber. Shouts to sweating. Do you remember playing Beat Saber at BGDQ1 Prac? I don't remember what song you played. I just remember you played like something at one point. Ned and I are gonna play volleyball. Damn. I remember playing volleyball in elementary school, and whenever we would play with like an actual, like legit volleyball, it would always hurt my wrist to serve it, because that thing is so like firm. So I remember usually we would play with a dodgeball because it was a lot softer, and it would get like the job done. Like it would do basically the same thing. I liked playing with the dodgeball more because it made my hand not hurt to serve it. You'd probably be good at Beat Saber. I mean, I guess like, you know, it's very physically demanding if you're playing like difficult songs. Some people make insanely difficult tracks. Like people like get too good at rhythm games. Yeah, being someone who's active definitely helps with Beat Saber, for sure. But also you have to have that rhythm in tune also. I'd say I'm okay at Beat Saber. I'm decent. Yeah, Arma and I were playing like multiplayer because I actually don't know if the game like natively supports like online multiplayer or not. I think it does, but at least like with mods that we have, you can like play songs together online, and like you literally just pick a song and then you just play it and you're just playing it together. Like you're playing like your own song. You're not like co-oping the same track or anything, but you know, playing games with people is cool. I enjoy that aspect. Playing games with friends. I couldn't imagine playing Beat Saber though without mods, aka just for custom songs. I guess there's like a decent amount of like built-in like official DLC packs you can buy, but it's like damn. I feel like rhythm games like thrive off of custom songs that people make in the community. At least that's like my headcanon. The only thing with custom songs is that there's definitely a bit of like RNG. It's like, oops, like is this a good map or is it like low key not a very good map? So that can definitely vary. Whereas I assume like official maps are probably like pretty good, generally speaking. I remember years ago, like hearing for Beat Saber that supposedly they had to like patch the game at some point to make it so like notes could register faster or something like that because people like were hitting notes faster than like the devs thought was possible. Like I guess like the game would like originally only like check for notes like every like X amount of time or whatever, X amount of frames, whatever, but people were like outspeeding that cap, so they had to like increase it at some point in time, apparently, which is absurd that they had to do that in the first place. It's like, bruh. People are too damn good at these games. DDR. Alright, time to get like a $5,000 DDR machine real quick. Maybe more. I assume DDR machines are pretty expensive. I guess if you're just getting some like cheap like dance mat, it's probably not like that expensive, I assume. Is my guess, but I also don't know. DDR would definitely be good cardio though, for sure. Like when I play Beat Saber, like I'm moving a lot. Like I use my legs a lot in Beat Saber. I've never seen like what it's like, but I know for Beat Saber, like for at least for some custom songs, maybe there's like some vanilla songs that are like this, but I know I've seen some songs where like the difficulty for it will say like feet saber, and it's like intended to play like with your feet, and I guess like you need like foot trackers for that, which is definitely not something that like your average person probably has, but I wonder I wonder how crazy those songs get. I assume they get probably pretty crazy, if I had to guess. All in all, He was looking forward to this eventual super hot VR stream that I'll probably do at some point in time whenever I feel like doing that. I did open the game like a week ago or so, and it did work. I'm like, okay, I just want to make sure that it worked and everything. But I forgot that game is one of those games where like if you don't have like a save file on it, it like just puts you in the game immediately. There's no like title screen immediately. It might be like when you beat the first like few levels or something, maybe like then you get to the title screen, but it's like one of those types of games. Because I guess since I played on my old computer, and I've never played it on this computer, I guess the save file just doesn't exist anymore. Rip. So that's a little unfortunate that my save file doesn't exist, but I guess that's not really something I was attached to. You'd want at least a metal pad, yeah. I assume like, if you're gonna bother to get one, like you'd want to just get like a good one, which is valid. But like I also assume there's probably like a pretty good like or a pretty decent like difference in feel compared to like a shitty cheap like plastic dance mat versus like a good like metal dance pad that you'd play like in an arcade. I assume like there's a pretty strong difference in feeling. And I guess like you'd have to worry like with like a plastic mat, like it like sliding around potentially, whereas like I assume like, you know, the metal one, like that'd be very stationary. That'd be awkward playing DDR and like the mat like slides on you. Like that would not be vibes. The plastic ones just tear apart so easily. Oh yeah, that's a good point actually. I imagine they would like, yeah, degrade really easily. I'm sure some are probably decent quality, but I imagine mostly they're probably not very hype. Your DDR, dude, I never had the Mario Mix DDR mat. I have the game, but I never had the mat for it. I think like when I got it for Christmas one year, and I think like at that point in time, the game was like discontinued or something. So I play the game with a controller, which is kind of hype that it actually supports the controller. I wonder how people rate DDR Mario Mix these days. Like is it at all like decent as a rhythm game? I mean, I'm sure it's probably very just like whatever in the grand scheme of things. It's probably more so just like, ooh, like that's kind of funny. Like they made a Mario rhythm game. That's probably the extent of it, I assume. It's way too easy. I remember playing like the Bowser, like the final like Bowser's Castle song or whatever on like hard, and it's like I remember as a kid that shit was insane. I don't remember what it's like actually like. But also people saying stuff is too easy. People are way too damn good at rhythm games. People are too fucking good at them. I'm like, how? Like it is insane how good people get at rhythm games. I'm like, all right, dude. All right, man, we get it. Y'all are insane at these things. I'd have to see. I mean, I still have my disc somewhere on the little pile back there. It still exists, so. All right, DDR, Mario Mix DDR stream someday. Smile. I did I go up there? What else fun happened on the weekend? I forget when we actually made this, if it was on the weekend or if it was on like Friday or Thursday, but we made a spicy pork bulgogi. Spicy ground pork bulgogi, to be exact. That shit was really good. It was so good. Oh my god. And then on Saturday, I think it was, we like, well, I guess basically Skittle did it, but like fried up like a bunch of like bell peppers and onions and made a sauce with it to have with like leftovers, and that was so good. Yeah, that was when I was playing Beat Saber, right? And then I came up at one point, I was like, oh my god, this smells so good up here. Morning, Arma. How's it going? So I think the moral of the story here is that Asian foods are still a W and are still really good. And Mario is twerking, right, Brack? That one, that emote is so fast. Like he's going so quick with it. It's crazy. It is kind of crazy how quick he is. Do we feel Beat Saber recovered yet, Arma? I think I actually feel not super sore in the arms right now, so I guess I'm good. I guess I'm chilling. Your wrists are still sore, but better than Sunday. Let's go. Let's go. I'm running out of space. No. I'm running out of space at the bottom of the canvas. This one's kind of tough, low-key, just because, like, we're doing the whole grayscale thing. So that can be kind of tough to, like, you know, make things, like, properly stand out from each other in the different layers of the painting. But we're getting there. We're getting there. What's the vibes for today, Arma? What are we up to today? It's a return to work. All right, Al. Thank you for chilling. Enjoy the co-op shirt folding with Haley. I hope it goes amazing. You're finished work, your first priority is figuring out what Apex heirloom I want. I don't know what that means, but I did see in Discord that, like, it's like you got something cool, so I guess that means you got, like, a rare drop or something, I assume is what that means. You got a 0.045% drop last night. Dang. I'm gonna sell it on Steam Marketplace for $20,000. Do people still pay like $1 bajillion for a CS:GO knife, or is that like not a thing anymore? That I'll never understand. Like, why were they like ever so valuable? Like, I don't know if they were ever worth like actually that much, but I just know CS:GO knives or whatever were like insanely expensive for some reason. I don't know why or understand it. Skittle. Stop playing Mega Bonk or something and listen to the stream. You better not be playing Mega Bonk up there, young man. I swear to God. Yeah, I don't know for sure either. It's either CS:GO or I guess CS2, one of them, like, or both maybe? I don't know. I'm kind of finishing up this painting pretty quick though. I guess it's just a bunch of grays though. The overall like composition of this one isn't anything too like insane. It's like pretty tame, I would say. Just a very vast, chill canvas, I would say. The small background gray trees. It's very vibes. It lets you know the depth of the painting. Because you know, like, those trees are as big as, like, this tall tree, probably, that's about to be in the... on the right side here, momentarily. How was my weekend? It was good. I took a bath at one point. Yeah, I played Beat Saber with Arma. We made tofu with soba noodles and grilled vegetables yesterday. That was good. It was pretty good overall, I'd say. I don't know, nothing else that crazy happened. Is it cringe that Morpheus hasn't played Rivals with me yet? Is it cringe that he got sick to avoid playing Rivals with me? Like, does anyone believe that's probably what he did? Because that's probably what he did. He probably intentionally got sick to avoid me. Most likely. Send tweet. What do you think, Arma? Do you think he's the kind of guy to do that? Sorry, I like Mega Man so much, I got sick. I said that he got GDQ flu from his online run, and he didn't say anything to that. I'm like, damn, I thought that was mildly funny that I said that. I thought that was at least like a decent, like at least like a puff of air from your nose to your funny. Damn, it's kind of fucked now. I actually hate him. Stonks are dropping actively as we speak. I do that sometimes too. Like I read a message and just like forget to reply to it. I like super do that sometimes. We still have to get, like doubles going at some point, Irma. That still hasn't happened with the four of us. That needs to happen at some point. Orphe is like, yeah, once my GDQ run's done over, I'll do it. GDQ run is over. Sorry guys, I'm sick. Still don't know how this happened, man. Huh? Oh man. One day. One day maybe. True, maybe the update for 2 tomorrow will be good. Maybe we'll be so back with 2. And if not, oops, Rivals 1 is still there. Is this like a D emote or something? It is. That was a wild guess. I don't think I've ever seen that emote. Damn, Charlotte's kind of crazy. He is kind of crazy. Alright, Skittle. Alright, big tree. Whoosh. Let's just... Yeah, congrats on that 10 stream streak, Shaggy. Imagine having a 10-day streak on Rowls too. It's been a while for me. It's been a while for me since I've had a 10-day streak on that game. I haven't opened it in like 3 weeks or something. 2-3 weeks. Yeah, it's similar to Smash. It's definitely more so currently with the content that exists in that game. It's definitely more geared towards someone who's into like the competitive side of things. Even though eventually more casual content will exist, that's definitely a in time thing. I guess the moment of not being a multi-billion-dollar corporation with infinite money to work with. You know, this one actually just goes off the canvas. Okay. Honestly, I'm down for that, for just go off the page entirely. I kind of like that. Surely they won't disappoint tomorrow. Surely they won't, right? Well, guess we'll see. The red ring. I've never owned an Xbox console and probably never will, because I don't see the point for me in this day and age to ever own one. And I can't imagine any reason why I would ever get an Xbox at this point in time. We'll never play Blue Dragon. I guess that is an Xbox game. But surely there's like, that's like what, 360, right? I imagine there's 360 emulators. Damn, shouts to that time, like a few years ago, and by a few I mean in like 2019 or something. Just a couple of years ago. 2019 was only 2 years ago. We were like walking, and I remember like we found like an Xbox 360 on like the side of the road, and Vince like took it. And it was like, I think like there was like some like component to it that was missing, so I don't know if it like actually worked or not. I forget. I wonder if he still has that. That was a good one. Just finding a rent. It was like next to a mailbox. It was just sitting there. So I assume that like someone just left it there to get rid of it or whatever. Is my assumption. But why next to the mailbox? It's such like an odd spot to put it, IMO. If I had to say. As I just said that, I think that'd be a weird spot, so I guess I would say that, huh? Maybe they want the, yeah, a gift for the mailman. But they forgot to put like the note on it. Am I done with this? I forgot to put Whip B 49 production Muncie, Indiana, copyright 1986 Whip B. What's Whip B mean, you think? Oh, I'm done like earlier than I usually am. Usually it's like, yeah, like around the hour mark. But we're 48 minutes into the recording, and it's like, well, do I have anything else to do in this? Not really. Like, I could like try and touch a few things up, but it's like, damn, I don't know. Just don't know. Do that maybe. A little bit of that. I don't know, but the only thing that kind of sucks is the background trees kind of got like a little lost a little bit. I feel like, but they're still kind of there. It's a tough one to deal with. That's like the only thing with this one. That's like a little rough. I don't know if I like do like a little bit of this maybe. You know, I think that was actually a good play. All right, I guess we're done with this painting, because, yeah, anything else I could do to this would probably just be a little bit of a nitpicking here and there. So, I guess we're gonna call this one done at the 50-minute mark of the recording. Not too shabby. Alright, well, that's all for this painting, so thanks for watching, and I'll see ya in the next one.